Mike!
Brad!
Oh man, where's Mike
How's it
Layton?
going?
Where's Mike Layton? You look like you're
Right here for you, brother.
you look like you're filming for Castaway 2 or something. How you doing?
I'm trying to conserve all the razors.
We're all doing our part.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. It's great to have you here, folks, on the live stream. This is Councillor Mike Layton.
Hi, everyone.
Big friend of cycling and based out in the University of Rosedale. Before
Where we have a bike lane on Bloor.
Oh, okay, very good, Mike. I mean, hey, that was a historic win. Awesome. I did say before you got here, I try my best not to go that far west, but it is a pretty nice part of the city.
Not bad.
So what are you riding? Are you on the couch right now, or what are you doing?
No, yeah, I'm just on the couch lifting my knees up in rhythm.
Yeah, very good, very good.
I got this. I don't know. I don't even know what the brand is, but years ago, a Stamina Touch fitness bike.
Sounds amazing.
You see, I bike for utility.
Right.
Exclusively. I bike to work. I bike to the store. We don't own a car, but I don't bike. I haven't biked for fun in years.
Does that mean you don't enjoy it?
No, I have children.
Okay, but you throw them in the bin. I've seen the bin. I don't know if it's called a bin.
I'll bike around the block with them, but we don't go distance.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's put it this way: I don't think the frame on your bike could handle 2 bike seats.
Yeah, maybe not my bike, but you've got something that's a little bit more robust.
We've got an Etola and a Ute, like a long tail.
Right.
For a couple, the 2 girls on the back. So
very good. I kind
of
like this special touch fitness recumbent that you have right now, though.
How are you holding up through this 24 hours?
You know what? Spirits have been pretty good, but the wheels are starting to come off. I mean, the bike is in one piece, but yeah, we're getting deep into the ride. I think we're around 21 hours in. Home stretch. We're at about 700 kilometers, and
wow.
Just focused on finishing. So it's great to have you here to, take my mind off of the dark places it could go.
Should I be offended I wasn't the 5:45 person that also came with the sharing of beer? Who gets that honor?
What's that? Oh!
Who gets...
At 5:45?
Yeah.
So, I will have to scroll down the list to see where we're at 5:45. But 5:45. So well, there's a few more people who are going to be on the call today. So we've got Councillor McKelvey, we've got Deputy Mayor Anna Bailau, we've got Mayor John Tory, and then we've got Brad Soner, who is the voice of bike racing, calls Am Tour of California, all the big races, who's going to come on and bring us over the line. So that's
cool.
That's a 5:45 spot.
That's great.
Yeah, so really appreciate you hopping on and helping us crush COVID. We've got 400 riders from across Toronto, a lot of cyclist clubs in the city, and also people from across Canada, and actually some folks from Europe who have been riding with us today as well. So it's one of the cool things I keep saying is, despite us all being apart, this is yet another transition of moving our lives online for the time being and still finding ways to connect.
Well, you're doing some fun work here.
Yeah, we're just working. This is our job. It's good. So how have things been on the day-to-day for you? What's it like over there in the West End? What are you putting your time into? What are you worried about? What are you hopeful about?
Well, first of all, just getting any work done at home. Like, I'm lucky enough, like you, to be able to work from home for the most part. To get any work done is a challenge with a couple toddlers. So the fact that I have any productivity is, I think, a blessing. A lot of what we're doing is working with the agencies that I sit on the boards of to try to make sure they're prepared to deal with the realities of the impact on their business. And then you're on this mayor's task force as well for economic recovery. So dealing with, I get the privilege of dealing with my friends in labor, so in the trades and public sector and private sector unions, as well as those individuals that aren't unionized, gig economy workers, a lot of delivery people,
right.
A lot of people working in warehouses in unsafe conditions, trying to make sure out of all of this, we get, not only do we protect those workers and everyone, but also that we advance the situation for them, and then start digging into this gap between the haves and the have-nots.
Right.
And so I'm hopeful in that this is a call to action around who does our society depend on. A lot of it is frontline workers that don't get the recognition that they often do, and we're up against another epidemic, climate change coming. So the more we can make this recovery based on fundamental principles of environmental justice and social justice, I think we'll come out of this thing with some lessons and better off than we are today, I hope.
That would be something really positive to come out of this. I was, just before you got on here, I was talking to another Michael Longfield, who's the interim executive director of Cycle Toronto.
Sure.
And we were talking about opportunities to advance active transportation, complete streets in the city, recognizing that the world looks a lot different out there right now, and there might be a bigger need for infrastructure that focuses on pedestrians and cyclists and all those active modes. What do you think about that?
Well, I've already talked to Barbara Gray, and I'm hoping that as part of the first emergency meeting, she'll have some of the plans that you've been working on, that I've been working on, specifically the expansion of Bloor Street West, so we can get that done this year. I'm going to lose a bet to the staff of Cycle Toronto if it gets installed this year, and I'm happy to lose that bet. It's important that those projects move ahead, or we're just going to be further behind. Right. And so I think Michael from Cycle TO is quite right that this is a good opportunity. I think we're going to get to realize some of the things you've been working on in the east, and some of the things I've been working on in the west. And then I got a little patch I need to plug right in the middle, but maybe this will help advance that.
Very good.
Faster. I'm hopeful that will be the case.
Yeah, I think everyone knows what you're talking about. We'd love to see that. What are you doing personally in the Layton household to take your mind off the COVID stuff? I know you're a big cook. You like to pickle. You do smoked meats. Like, these are fun facts. This is behind the lens with Mike Layton.
Well,
tell us something we don't know. Okay.
I like to play music. I play a lot of ukulele with my girls. They don't play, but I play and sing poorly. And we do. Just a couple days ago, I pressure canned a bunch of chicken stock that I had saved up in my freezer from just about every chicken and vegetable scrap that we've had in the last couple of weeks. So I canned that. We're coming up on strawberry jam season. That'll be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to get some.
I grow a lot of it. Well, I compete with them, right? I put them in the Royal Winter Fair.
Wow.
I don't do well, but sometimes my relishes do okay. Yeah. I once got dead last in a competition called Mad About Marmalade at Fort York. Dead last because it was, quote, too boozy. I'm going to wear that as a badge of honor the rest of my life.
Yeah, is that possible?
Grapefruit Campari marmalade. I don't care if you're a health nut on this call, you know that sounds good.
I'll be honest, it sounds delicious. Yeah, very good. Okay, so cooking and music. Are you still jogging? You still lapping it up?
I'm out there jogging in back alleys in the West End. Pounding in a lot of potholes.
Pounding the pavement.
Mostly in the middle of the road. Because there's not many cars out there, and I take the liberty of taking the lane. And sometimes I take rides around the block with my little girls. We put a little speaker on the bike and blast. Right now it's the Trolls 2 soundtrack. Little Justin Timberlake.
Everyone must love that.
We just cruise around the neighborhood blasting happy music.
Beautiful, man. Well, it sounds like you're still doing the important work that you do. It just hasn't stopped you, and you also have the time you know, connect with the family and do some of the dad stuff too.
Just trying my best, Brad.
Inspiration to us all. And
What
I
do you
get,
do it these days?
well, I mean, for the past day I've been riding this bike, so that's.
How much weight you gonna lose in the 24 hours?
I don't know. It's been, like the struggle is to just keep eating, and you're expending so many calories, burning so many calories, but you can't eat enough. You're burning more than you can eat, and then you're trying to eat, but it's uncomfortable to eat, and then you end up in a bit of a deficit. So, yeah, probably some water loss, but I'm gonna have some liquid bread, some pops at the end of this, and you know, carb load because I'll be carb deficient.
From one of our great West End breweries, no doubt.
No, actually. Although there are some good beers out there. The folks at Winter Brew, somebody last night cracked a GLB Canuck Pale Ale. He was riding right beside the fridge, like right beside it. He just opened the door, got a beer. That was brilliant. And so seeking some inspiration there, but I've got Muddy York ready to go. Neighbor actually just dropped off a few. They're on my porch right now, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. No, I mean work is good. We've been doing a lot on the small business front. That's obviously been a huge impact for everyone going through this and coming out of it. And we're seeing some movement on that, some improvements, some new programs. Still a long way to go, but you know, I think things are going to look a lot different for Main Streets on the other side, and we still have a lot of work to do there. But it is an opportunity for transformation.
Good to hear.
Okay, now before I let you go, you want to grab that ukulele and do a little talent show for us, or what? You can ride a recumbent, you can play a banjo.
So this is a banjolele. It's an easy to play banjo.
Of course it is.
I don't have a cycling related song.
Red Hot Chili Peppers did a song called Bicycle.
What? I don't know how to play that.
I mean, I'm just
What about
saying.
I do a COVID inspired song?
Yeah, sure. I think
Okay.
give the people what they want.
Okay. I get the note right there. It ain't gonna spread no more, no more. It ain't gonna spread no more. Now in the heck are all of us just washed our hands. So it ain't gonna spread no more. Oh, the medical officer of health says we need to distance. Don't piss off Brad, or you'll see him in the distance. So it ain't gonna spread no more, no more. It ain't gonna spread no more. How the heck do I wash my neck? It ain't gonna spread no more.
This is like a rap freestyle battle, except with you singing and the banjolele.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
great.
can't hear both.
No, I love it. I love it. It's very good.
It's hard to play.
Well, your legs are.
Like at the same time.
I'll give you that. Well, on the recumbent, I'll give you that. Yeah, it'd probably be harder to play like this though. I don't know. All right, so you can play that thing. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let us know when you get that uploaded on Spotify. I'm sure it's
sure, yeah.
a lot of people are
I'll
going to
get
want to
right
put that
on
on their playlist.
I'll get right on it.
Okay. Awesome, Mike. I want to thank you for joining us today, stopping by. That's really cool. Thanks for spinning it out on the recumbent. I know it kills you to ride a bike for pleasure, but it's great to have you here. And
It's been good fun.
you know, I'm still finding a way to shave my head. If you want to borrow a razor or something, happy to help you out. Times are tough.
Well, it might be coming to that, so we'll see.
Okay, very good. Take care, stay well, and stay healthy, all right?
Thanks so much, everyone who's doing this.
Okay.
Keep going, just a couple hours left.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. See you, buddy. I don't think anyone was expecting a banjolele performance, so I did not plan that. That was just a bonus. That was an hour 21 bonus. So very good. Nick, you're back with us. How you feeling?
earlier when I gave Longfield the thumbs down, I think my camera's reversed. It was actually a thumbs up.
Oh, good. That's an important point of